How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Minecraft Let's Play. Got something new for you in the house today. We're not going to be doing that. I think I mentioned what we were going to do last episode, and, yep, I forget what it was. But, we will be doing whatever that was when I remember what it was. But first, I wanted to just do something really simple. Simple things, really. But this first one, I just messed it up. It is, since the server's on hard, it is a gravel door, 2x2 piston gravel door using the tripwires on the outside. It's just going to be a button, I think. I can take this down since the door is done. But I did this because, oops, wait. Forgot to make a way back in yet. That's our next step, but, good. But, I did this because recently zombies have been breaking my doors down all over the place, left and right, so. But I made a little bit of a mistake. I loaded in one extra row of gravel. And as you can see, it pushed everything up one. Let's go take a look at this from the outside. Whoa. So yeah, so I gotta fix that as simple as possible. So let's do that. Oh, that went way too far, didn't it? I was walking as I threw it and I just missed. Here we go. Hate this rain, man. Okay. Gotta fix this. Now this pick. Probably gonna tear through this. Okay, we're back to our beautiful dome of glory, or not dome, semicircle, whatever you want to call it. And we got the door, so the door works, but I've had some problems where if you get off, if you go like, no. There. Awesome. Maybe the lag will go down a bit now that he's gone. I don't know. And I could sleep off the rain. Anyways, so basically if you go too quick on it, the door breaks, and that's not gonna happen if we use a button. So I'm wondering if maybe we just use a button. I'm gonna take up this stuff, and we can use a wooden button when they come out. The problem is the button doesn't stay on long enough. So what we might have to do, let's see if I can. Alright, so here's these repeaters. If we extend the, whoops, can't see how far I'm doing it. Oh, motorcycle or something just went by outside. I don't know if you heard it, but let's just see. So now there's going to be a really big delay, but yeah, I don't like how fast that goes. It's almost like I need a pulse extender, but that's kind of a pain to make in this small of space. Let's see, I think we got the resources on us. That should power that, which should power that, I think. No, will it? Let's see. I will use this lever, and no, it did not power that. So what will power that? It doesn't get in the way. Will this work? Whoa. Yeah, that'll do it. Doesn't interfere with the door, right? Okay, good. So Actually, don't need these stairs here, but I kind of like them. They look like benches or something. So we're gonna do. Wait. Should be like this actually. Let's see. And then these should be. And then there should. Meh. I don't know how far apart they can be or can't be. Kind of stuck down here though. Ah. Okay, let's see. Oh. Oh, I was gonna say the door should be closed by default. There we go. And now if we push the button. Perfect. Okay, great. Now let's. Did I pick it up? Yeah, I did. Now let's replace this and move on to project numero dos for today. Oh, darn it! Didn't work. I wonder if the extending pistons go too fast. Let's just see if we can, like, whoops. Oh, that was close. Take it out. So we're gonna need just another button. There. Yep, right there, I think. And the button could go in there, or we could put a repeater, and then a block right there with the button on it. I think that should work. Nice. So now no more zombies will break down the door. And I realize the gravel's kind of ugly, but you're between gravel and sand, and color-wise, I believe gravel works a bit better, unless we work the sand color in somewhere else on the house, like with this wood or something like that. But that's it for that. Now we're gonna do the second little project, which I mentioned, and it's just a tiny project, so it shouldn't take long. We might be able to do something else after that. But for right now, we'll just I have to stop recording, so I'll record again in a little bit, and I'll see you later in a second. Alright guys, I'm back, and I have made a little something. It is a little project that we need to get done in place of that chicken farm. I didn't have an infinite spring of water, now I have them. This is basically it. It's just a little fountain, and the infinite springs are at the bottom there, in the middle. Now there's no 2x2 infinite spring, it's just a 3 wide one. So if I take it from the middle, I guess if I take it from the middle, apparently it still works. So good. All right, next thing to do is a little tour of the Enderman farm. So no tutorial on how it's done, no talking about the design. My recommendation is to check it out from Doc M77. He has a great tutorial on it. I'm also not liking that gravel at all. I might change it to be sand. Sorry. Need all this stuff later. Okay, and yeah, so great tutorial from him. Oh, do I have any ice? Might need ice for something, so I'm gonna do that. And I'm actually gonna bring Ah. I'd rather not waste those resources. I'm gonna bring a stone pick. You'll see why. It's because my pick tears through a netherrack too quickly. But yeah. So great tutorial by DocM77, and I know it's made by the guys on JL. Yeah, I forget the numbers at the end. I always do. Ooh, getting a little nether lag or something, dropping the frames a bit. But this ice here, so you can sprint and jump. And my plan. Okay, I'm not sure where that came from. My plan for when 1.4 comes out, which I know will probably be a good deal in the future, but is to put speed beacons along the right down the cords. And then move up to Y115. That's where all our portals are. Alright, so sorry about that. But what was I saying? Oh, right. So I have no idea what I was saying. I say oh right, but I was lying. I have no idea. 1.4 is speed beacons. That's what the and then the ice sprinting and the speed beacon boost spread out, a couple speed beacons along the path. That will allow me to get the boost from sprinting and jumping, but also a permanent speed 2 potion that doesn't use up any resources. So that's my hope. I'm gonna go until I get 32 netherrack. If I only have oh, too much. Okay. Every time I go, if I happen to have ice on supply, I just make this a little bit farther till eventually go the entire way, or at least until the branch. There's kind of like a main hallway where all the portals are off of, because we all kind of went in the same direction. But then there's like a little shortcut to the stronghold portal, and then a shortcut from there even, or then if you keep using that, you'll get over to Andrew's portal. And yeah, so yeah. But yeah, I didn't want to waste that pick waste the last bit of this pick, breaking, extra netherrack, because you just plow through things with it on netherrack because it's efficiency 4. So I'm not actually enchanting anything. I just want to show it to you because I realized that I hadn't, but there's some things you might want to see that are there. And yeah, there's a couple of things to do there. Am I even running, or am I just, I think I'm just walking and jumping. There's a couple of things to do there. I don't think we're going to do them to... there's a bunch of cobblestone there. We could do it, I guess. And there's a water... This is it right here. And if you keep going through it, on the other side... On the other side here, that's to the main hallway I was talking about. There's been no nether decoration at all. I've been trying to brainstorm and maybe do a little work in Creative World to find nothing in there. Don't know why I had that, so I'm just gonna put it in there. To find a good system, to like a good nether hub system. I want to make something that's going to be easily expandable. Now, I don't like talking about these guys as a whole because I want to really distinguish this server as a separate server, because I know a lot of people use the term Minecraft-esque or something like that server. I don't want, like, it's true, there's a lot of similarities between this one and that one in the sense that it's vanilla Minecraft, and I can see there's parallels, but I'm not going to advertise it as that. I don't think that's right. I don't think that that's fair, really, because I don't know, they're their own separate thing. I don't know. Anyways, point is, like the Minecraft server, though, unfortunately I have to say this like this. I can't think of a better way. We have, a group of people, and I want to make a hub, another area where everyone can decorate their own area and then just dig a tunnel and decorate their tunnel if they want, or design it however they choose. I don't know if design is a more acceptable word than decorate. But I don't want it to mimic theirs, so I want to come up with their own unique one. And one problem that they have, which I want to solve, is that they made their ring in a circle and designated slots, and that was really great. It looks awesome. But when they had more people, they had to make a whole nother platform and another ring of slots. What I would think would be better would be to have an expandable, possibly kind of like four-way intersection where you can just keep adding ones down each hallway and not have to make a second ring for people, have it actually be just an expandable system as it is. But anyways, do that all the time. Anyways, here we are. You just kind of saw it when I went down there, but I realized I wanted to talk about this first. I believe that this range here is as far as the Enderman can teleport from the system. In other words, I don't think they're spawning there, and they're dying as it is right now, so they wouldn't be able to teleport. But I've seen them teleport up to the top of these stairs, so I know it should be farther back. But this water curtain is just so that if any Enderman tries to teleport, chances are they're going to be in water, and they're going to be one hit if they came from the spawner, so they'll die right then and there, and they won't decrease their spawn, and they won't be a danger if you have to turn around and look at them. This whole area is not covered in water, which is a problem. Oh, it's not I gotta get him. I don't like looking at him and not getting him. So anyways, that's one of the things we have to do, is we have to really Enderman-proof this place. We won't do it now, though. Then there's a melon farm for food. Punching all those guys gets you hungry. And some chests around the border here for the ender pearls and some other random stuff. Some chests right here that were really more involved in the building process. And just really random, but then there's a chest full of cobblestone there. And we have a cobblestone generator here. Do I still have that weird pick? Yes, I do. Alright, so this is an efficiency 4 stone pick. Now, clearly it's easy to get levels here, so I was thinking that enchanting the stone picks might be good for the cobblestone generator. If we ever needed cobblestone, we'd have to burn through all this first. And what it is, this is Andrew's design. He put penis on every single sign, but this is infinite water spring, of course. And this right here was a safe drop for when building it, but it turned out to be extremely hard to hit because it's a really big drop. This is a tree farm, obviously. It's not obvious, I'm just saying that to be stupid. But anyways, the cobblestone farm. So I'm going to show you how it works. It's basically a bunch of cobblestone generators suspended in midair with a water flow to collect them, so that you can just continuously mine. You don't have to wait for any of the cobblestone to reappear, and then it'll all flow down and collect down here. I have some suspicions that there's actually a lot getting caught in the lava, but it doesn't matter when there's 4 of them and when the resource was cobblestone. Let's be honest, if you really needed some, you could bring some from home. Okay, so then there's the ender chests everywhere, and now to move on to the actual, oh, see, that guy, they're still dying as they drop these. He must be, he spawned from somewhere else and teleported down, I'm afraid. Yep, full health. Good thing I got it. Awesome sword. Anyways, so this lever here controls the farm. You put them like this, they come down to 1 heart. You put it like that, and the floor lowers by 1, and it kills them. And then they're just a punch, and then you collect the experience there. So that's how that works. Oh goodness, wouldn't want to die using it as I'm showing it off. So this is all you really need to see and really need to know. It's as simple as that. It's just how it works. No more needed information, really. I don't want to go into any more detail because it's not mine. But the one thing that needs to be done here is water needs to cover everything. And it doesn't work on the stairs because in order for you to traverse stairs, you need to have 3 block high. So the stairs are still vulnerable, as evidenced by this guy. But there's that, which is helpful. So the only other thing then is if we can make a too high ceiling with water above it, so that the only way for them to teleport is on the water. And I think they can teleport into water, it's just they choose not to unless it's the only place. I believe that's how it works. If you're wondering why there's a tunnel out here so far, it's because then the no Endermen are spawning on this area of the land, so every Enderman spawn has to be in the mob spawner. So, it's so efficient. It's almost as if every spot you make, once you get away from this land, from the thing over here, that we're standing on, the floating island. Once you get away from that, it almost seems to me like every spot available is a spawning space from a mob spawner. Is how it is kind of how I would like to equip it, because Minecraft tries to spawn a mob, and it's always going to be the same mob, and yeah. Oh, lag. Okay, so that's that. Let me go over here, check our project wall, see what we got to do. Larger wheat farm, that's done. Finished lighting, not done. Nether chicken farm, not done. So these are 2 things we need to do, but I have one thing I want to do in between then, and of course remember how earlier I said I forgot what it was? I didn't write it down. That's why the project wall is pretty useful. I remember what it is now. I'm gonna do whoa, a little laggy here. I'm probably gonna do half of it off camera first, and then half of it on camera. Because I can't tell you why, but there's a secret involved here. So. But that's it for this episode. If you enjoyed, please show some kind of support. Really appreciated it. If you enjoyed this video, please show some kind of support. I really appreciate it. Here we go. And yeah, so we got a lot of little things done. Removed 1 piston door, or added 1 piston door rather, and made the fountain. Showed off a little bit of stuff. So this looks like couches to me. Sorry to interrupt my ending here, but I think if I chose a different color, I'm not sure which color to pick though, I can make it look like a couch or a chair or something like that. The other thing I should do, that maybe, yeah, probably. Lots of torches in here. I think with that there I can get rid of these. Yep. Okay. So yeah. Alright, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.